before. With help from your friends, will you be able to find a new lead during the country picnic? Alright, so we're going to picnic with our friends. Gonna be awesome. The Royal Romance. Chapter 4, Flirting with Disaster. It's the morning after the barn race, and Maxwell has enlisted Hannah's help in the boutique. My Hannah. Time for another exciting day of prenuptial festivities. So what's the purpose of today's country picnic? To serve as a send-off. A send-off? It's our last day in Cordonia, then our travels begin. Wait, why a picnic? Our last day in Cordonia? Our last day? You know, we leave for the Ryder and Madeline World Tour tomorrow. First stop, Italy. Wow. Gonna be like Demi Lovato all over again. I didn't realize we would be leaving so soon. No rest for the wicked. Maxwell glanced around, nervously, then raised his voice to say, or the extremely benevolent and judicious leaders of our most wonderful country. It's a beautiful country today, especially. Lucky for us because Bertrand said Will needs to be seen today. Don't I always? We haven't had any major problems with your reintroduction so far. This is a chance to really establish yourself. Is that why we're in the boutique? You know the core. Wait, what better way to establish yourself than to look the part? And I know just the outfit. She floats over to a rack of summer dresses and pulls one out for you. You know, aside from impressing the nobles, this dress will help you blend in during our investigation. Blend in? Why? I need to sneak away to the place where the pictures were taken. Bertrand suspects we might find clues there. Oh, then this is perfect. I guess I better try it on. Show me what you got. Ooh. That does look nice, but no. Going my basic black. Could never go wrong with jeans and a black shirt. I think I'm going to stick with this. Keep it simple. Changing my nope. I'm good. Yeah, simple's good for lying low. Ready to go? I was born ready. Ready, I'm going to show everyone that I'm better than Madeline how much I love Cordonia. I love Cordonia. Sounds like you're taking a page out of Justin's book. It's a good book. You probably don't have to worry as much about staying on message today. It's a closed event, no press. Well, that's good. I guess that will make it easier to sneak off and figure out where the pictures of me and Tariq were taken from. Not necessarily, there will still be security at the picnic. In fact, the security will probably be pretty tight after those pictures were taken at the last manor party. Oh. Dang, raining on our parade. We'll need to avoid the security officer somehow. Ooh, we could wear disguises. It's a picnic. I don't think that will work. We could make a distraction somehow. I can make a distraction for you. You should dump a trap fool on someone and start a dance off. Yeah, start a dance with Maxwell. But maybe I'll challenge Madeline herself. I'll help. Of course you will, Maxwell. Maxwell, you're supposed to be helping me while Hana creates a distraction, remember? But dance off. Maybe Maxwell should do the dance off. There will be other dance off, Maxwell. I'll do this one for the team. Yeah, Team Avatar. Fine, as long as you play to win. Remember, there's no race or dance off defeat, even if it is only for distraction. I'll do my best. I believe in you, Hana. Thank you, Hana. Just make sure you don't get on Madeline's bad side because of this. I'll be careful, promise. I believe in you, girl. You're over the picnic. Madeline, Kiara, and Penelope stand nearby chatting and sipping lemonade. Bertrand told me to check in with him. I'll catch up with you later. As Maxwell takes all, you approach Madeline and the ladies. Lady Hana, Lady Will, how lovely to see you both out about. How are you two enjoying the picnic? It's lovely. And you, Will? Yeah, it's fine. I agree with Hana. Preferred it before you start talking. Would rather be scrubbing toilets. Agree with Hana. Everything looks terrific. I'm so pleased you think so. Aren't the little sandwiches just adorable? Penelope, why don't you go fetch Hana and Will some lemonade? Dang, putting her to work. Oh, me? Now, dang. Yes, Madeline, wow. Penelope runs up to get the drinks. When she returns, she holds 2 cups of lemonade, which she offers to you and Hannah. Is Penelope just so obedient? She's just like one of her poodles. It makes her for well and finding a match among the most traditional noblemen. Wow. Are you seriously talking about her like that? Talking about her like a dog? Oh, Hannah, that reminds me. Uh-oh. There are 2 men here that I'd like to introduce you to. They're both quite eligible. I'm sure if you really work at it, you could catch their interest. Hannah's mine. Oh, thank you, Madeline. I look forward to meeting them. I do appreciate you thinking of me. Of course, darling. You're a member of the court now, and everyone knows how desperate. Seriously, you had to emphasize desperate. You are to find a match after your engagement last year fell through. If you're devoid of prospects, it would be absolutely embarrassing for me to have you one as my ladies. Wow. Madeline, you are such a tool. So I'm throwing 2 eligible men in your path. If you can't pique the interest of at least one, then you'll send me away? Don't make it sound so tragic, darling. Just do your best to charm them. I'm sure you'll land at least one. Madeline, I want to smack you. Madeline, you should feel lucky to have someone like Hannah as your lady in waiting. How kind of you to help Hannah find a suitor. Why are you being so nasty? I want to say this. Hannah's the sweetest and most talented person I know. She doesn't need your help. Doesn't she? Why else would she be here? Thank you, Will, but Madeline's right. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. What kind of future queen would I be if I didn't use my position for the benefit of those in need? You're right. Varmin Madeline is charitable. She's going to help me get a position within the foreign ministry. Kiara, keep the English to a minimum when speaking with the suitors. Best to keep the air mystery. Certainly. I thought you wanted a job, not a husband. I do, but it never hurts to have both. It's going to be so much easier to find a match in Madeline's court. I'm not beautiful and smart like Kiara, and I don't have Hannah's talent or your charm, well, but at least I will be a lady in waiting to the queen. Oh, Penelope, don't underestimate yourself. That's sad and accurate. No. You have plenty of good qualities, like loyalty and kindness. And besides, there's more to life than finding a husband. Maybe you're right. I still have my poodles, and they love me no matter what. That's right. Yeah, your poodles. Don't start. The men will be here soon, so you may all want to check your reflections. It should be quite the competition. I'm going to go grab more lemonade. You catch a glimpse of Hannah as a straw face as she turns away and follow after her. My girl, wait, Hannah, is everything okay? Not really, I'm just nervous. Like Madeline said, she won't keep me around unless I find a prospect today. And my parents are always suspicious that I'm not focused on the goal. Already? I only just got back. I couldn't handle having to leave you and Maxwell and everyone so soon. What if I blow it today? Hannah, don't worry. I'll help you. You always make a good impression. I'll be your suitor. Oh my goodness. I want to say that. Oh, well, you know how I feel about you. But my parents. I know. So you got to go flirt with these guys. You must know I'm not interested in anyone else. I just need to stay so that I can spend time with you. I suppose that's a good reason to do it, and I know you'll charm them instantly. Because you have done it with me. Maybe you're right. As long as I have you to help me, I think I can do this. I believe in you. Always. Hannah takes a deep breath and leads you back over to the other ladies. A moment after you rejoin the group, King Ryder arrives accompanied by 2 men you don't recognize. Uh-oh, who is it? Hello, ladies. Mind if we join you? Not at all. Ladies, this is Lord Neville Vancouver, future Earl of Comrie. Wow, mouthful. One of the men bows curtly. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. And this is the heir. Rashad. And he kept his name too. Connection between this and rules of engagement, perhaps? Rashad, Countess Madeline, and King Ryder have told us a lot about you ladies. So you will have plenty to discuss. What Lord Rashad neglected to mention is that he is also the heir to Duchy Dumba. Seriously, Rashad? Your royalty? Lords, please meet Lady Hana Lee. Hana dips into a graceful curtsy. Lady Penelope and Lady Kiara. Bonjour. And Lady Will. Now that introductions have been made, we must excuse ourselves. Ryder and I have to make our rounds. Ryder and Madeline take their leave of the group. Lady Lee. Please call me Hana. Lady Hana, Countess Madeline neglected to tell me how positively radiant you are. Keep your paws off, man. Hans is a lot more than beautiful. Also, excellent. That's very nice, but I'm looking for more than a dance partner. Dancing with someone could tell you so much about compatibility. Do you step on each other's toes or try to lead at the same time? Or do you listen to your partner and take cues from each other? That's surprisingly initiative. See, a dancer and insightful. Hey, I'm a good wingman. Indeed, I know y'all would love to take you out on the dance floor, Hannah. Perhaps there will be a ball on the engagement tour. I taught my poodles to box step. That must be a joke. Yeah, just a funny, silly joke. Lady Kara, I understand you plan to work in the foreign ministry. I admire your ambition. Oui, Monsieur Raj. I'm not even going to attempt. I'm sorry I don't speak French. What? Is that German such a beautiful language? I can't tell. You know, Hannah's also That's very impressive, Lady Hannah. The court is a demanding place. I have learned a lot in my time here. You're too humble, Hannah. You have excelled here because you prepared. I guess I have worked hard for this. Preparation is the soul of success. That's what I always say. The court certainly is doggy dog. It is most impressive for anyone to survive with their character intact. Doggy dog? I never heard of anything so barbaric. It's an expression. Calm yourself. It's an expression. Maybe we should keep the conversation simple for Lady Penelope's sake. Oh. Dang, Lady Penelope is not winning. So, Duke Rashad, what do you do for the old 9 to 5? Please, Sister Rashad, I'm a partner at Salon Enterprises, where I primarily handle legal matters. An entrepreneur? Indeed, though my business partner is the real visionary, William. If your partner is the brain, that must make you the looks. I'm sure you attend that as flattered by contribute far more debt. Wow. Lady Penelope, I think you should just stay quiet before you dig yourself a deeper hole. I contribute far more to the business than my looks. Sorry. You seem hesitant to mention your title when Countess Madeline made the introductions. Yes, well, I prefer to let my personal accomplishments speak for me rather than my lineage. And you, Lord Neville, what do you do? I help my father manage the affairs of the Comrie all in my family's estate. It's quite a demanding job and usually keeps me away from court. Sounds like you could use someone like Hannah. Someone who could be a perfect hostess at a royal ball just as easily as she could make you laugh after a long day of work. But Lady Hannah, is all you say, a proposal might be immediate. A good partner is even more valuable than a good assistant. I can't agree more. How romantic. The conversation is interrupted by Madeline's return. Gentlemen, I hate to interrupt, but there is someone else I would like to introduce you to. Of course, ladies, it has been a pleasure. Especially you, Lady Hannah. Neville bows again, his eyes on Hannah. Keep your eyes off her until we meet again. Well, at least we help Hannah impress the 2 suitors. Enjoy the picnic. Madeline leaves Rashad and Neville off towards another group of nobles. I don't think that went very well for me. Yeah, it didn't. There will be other suitors, Penelope. Well, what did you think of the guys? I hated them. They're not good for you. I thought they were hot. They seemed stable. They were both way too boring. They seem stable. Stable, that's romantic. I think they're hot. Yeah, we figure. I don't know. Didn't they seem kind of boring? Yeah. A server walks by with the tray of something that smells delicious. You see Penelope perk up. It smells like my grandma's curry chicken. I have to try it. Oh, grab me some. Kara watches Penelope follow the server just as Drake sidles up and speaks quietly to you and Hannah. Hey, Winchester, Hannah. Maxwell call me up on the plan now. Might be a good time. All right. I'll be right back. I just remembered something I really must speak to Madeline about. Hana winks at you before walking up towards Madeline, who is chatting with some nobles across the lawn. Drake, I'm surprised to see you here. Me too, but I could try to support Ryder when I can. You've always been such a good friend to him. It's part of why I've always liked you. It's such a shame what happened to your sister. Wait, what do you know about Savannah? What a shame. You've always liked Drake. What do you know about Savannah? Not much, just that she was very curious about the world, Kiara. She always wanted to know about the places I've traveled to. And she was always coming along so well in her French lessons, and I was surprised. French lessons? Savannah didn't speak French. I was teaching her before. Loud music begins blasting through the air. Everyone gathers around Hana and Madeline. Madeline, I was thinking that this picnic could use some entertainment. Well, yes, every good social event could do with some amusement, I suppose. So I challenge you to a dance-off. What? You catch Hannah's eye and she winks at you before beginning a series of twirls around Madeline. Psst, Drake, that's a cue. Wait, I need to talk to Kiara. There's no time. We have to go while no one's looking. You slip away from Kiara and head in the opposite direction from the scene. You spot a security officer making his way towards the crowd. He sees you and changes course, so he's headed right for you. Dang it! Just wave. Be calm. You raise your hand to wave to the officer, but Drake grabs him and pushes you into a run. What? What are you doing, Winchester? Do you want to be spotted? I was trying not to be so suspicious. You run towards the edge of the manor, Drake following behind. After running in the corner, you start to catch your breath. Drake peeks his head out towards the picnic. Lost him. I was trying not to be so suspicious of leaving. You and Drake walk over to the SWAT manicure gardeners beneath your bedroom window. Under my bedroom window, Maxwell approaches holding the skewer of curry chicken. Where's Bertrand? I sent him up to your room to stand in for you. I relay everything that happened so he'll know where to go. Bertrand's going to stand in for me? Little known fact, before he was Duke Ransford, Bertrand was an accomplished human statue. What? Kidding. But he'll do almost anything to clear your name. Alright, Winchester, where do you think we should start? We should look for cues, wait for Bertrand to get in place, try to line up the shot. Look for cues. What sort of clues? It's been months since the party. Footprints, fabric scrapes, a bullet casting. A bullet casting? Or is it casing? There were shootings with the camera, not a gun. I've seen enough CSI to know that there's always something. But there's clearly nothing over here, so let's try over there. This is close to the angle in the pictures anyway. Drake points to the patch of bushes circling a tall tree close to the manor. You head over to bushes leaning the way in efforts to match the angles of the photographs. I can see right into my bedroom from here. Drake, hand me the camera. You take the camera and hold it up to your eye, comparing the view to the picture. Too low. Even someone 7 feet tall could have taken this. They must have climbed the tree. I guess that means I'm climbing a tree. You hang the camera from your neck, grit your teeth, and approach the tree. The first few branches are easy to scale, and soon you're halfway to the top. You grasp the next branch to pull yourself up, and the bark falls off. You lose your grip. No! Hold on! Your reflexes kick in, and you manage to grab hold of the branch and pull yourself up. Go, Spider Will! You lift the camera to your eye and snap a picture. It's a perfect match. This is really close to the manor. Whoever did it must have been at the party. More than that, it must mean whoever did it must have been a party guest, must have been waiting around for the right shot. Party guests, maybe? Not to brush your bubble, but that's not strictly true. Guests weren't the only ones milling around. It could have been any of the servants, for instance. Oh, yeah. What we know for sure is that the person who took the pictures was waiting for the shot. They climbed the tree. This wasn't random. A new trick would be in your room, which means it was definitely a setup and the photographer was in on it. There was a reporter who snuck in a bold move considering it was a private event. We need to confirm it if the reporter who you saw is the same one who climbed the tree and took the photo. Right now, I'll go get Bertrand and meet you back here. Can't you just text him? Think, we're out there monitoring the airways. Exactly! As Maxwell raced off to fetch Bertrand, he continued to stare out the window. You coming down, Winchester? Yeah, just wondering why someone would go to such lengths to frame me. Thinking about how you came to my rescue that night. Does someone really hate me that much? Come on, Winchester, whoever did this doesn't hate you. They feel threatened by you. Because you will make a better queen or because Ryder cares about you. No matter what, you have to remember that this is their problem. It's not your fault. You didn't do a damn thing wrong. Now get down from there before you hurt yourself. Drake, thanks. You're about to begin your descent when you notice something tangled amongst the twigs and leaves. A security badge. Machine. You grab it and continue down, set it foot on the grass so Maxwell returns with Bertrand in tow. I might have found something, look. Machine. It's a company they use for the security of the party, super high tech. Turn it over. Turn the badge over, but the other side is covered with dirt. Maxwell quickly rubs the dirt off with his sleeve. Maxwell, you're making a mess. What will father say? The great Barthélemy Beaumont always had a lot to say about me. In this case, I think he'll at least be pleased that we're making progress towards clearing the house's name. Perhaps. Wiping the dirt off reveals a photograph of a woman. So, she's the one that owns this badge? That must be deported. How did she get her house a machine security badge? She must have had help. Someone who could get her security clearance to a private party. Probably whoever hired her. This badge must have given her access to grounds, but when she was spotted taking pictures at a closed event, her bruise was uncovered and she was ejected. She could have lost the badge here in the branches there. I tried to toss it away so no one knew how deep the conspiracy ran. Does it say who she is? There's something written beneath her picture, but it's damaged. I can't read it. But at least we have a real clue. We'll investigate further. Good work. With the picnic ending, we should get packed for our departure on the engagement tour tomorrow. Bertrand Maxwell started towards the manor. When you go to follow, Drake holds you back. Wait, do you have a minute? I just thought something important. Nope. What is it? Chelsea, this wasn't the only set picture someone tried to turn against you. What do you mean? You remember Ryder's bachelor party? Of course. A while back, we found out that someone close to us that night was trying to sell pictures to the tabloids. But who? Who would do that? We don't know yet. Luckily, Bastien and I were able to buy the photos back before they were printed. Call me crazy, but I don't remember anything that scandalous happening. You know how the tabloids are, a picture with a drink in his hand, and suddenly the Crown Prince of Cordonia is on a drunken rager. And then there's the pictures of the two of you together. What? But we were... The two of you were talking. He was clearly interested in you. That's enough for them to speculate on. What was the headline the tabloids were going to run? Prince Ryder's drunken fling before the ring. Hey, that rhymes. And you have no idea who would do this? I have hunches, but nothing conclusive. A maid from the manor revealed that a Scottish noble lady told her to pull a prank on Tyree the night the pictures were taken. That might be a connection between the noble ladies and bachelor photos and this photographer. Either way, this conspiracy goes deeper than we thought. Just be careful, Winchester. You run up to Hana on the way back to your room. She breaks into a smile when she sees you. Hana, how was the rest of the picnic? Well, it's fun. A bunch of pretentious men and an agitated Madeline. I'm more interested to know how your afternoon was. It was productive. We found the photographer good, but it's gotten better now that you're here. Seeing you certainly improved my day too. I was actually looking for you. I want to go to the conservatory and I was hoping you would join me. The conservatory. It's a garden with rare plants and flowers. They have a flower that only blooms at night during one season, which just happens to be this one. I've always wanted to see it in person, but it was the wrong season last time we were here. That sounds beautiful, but still light outside. The sun is about to set, and I want to be there when it blooms. And while this is embarrassing, but I'm a little bit afraid of sneaking around by myself in the dark. I know you're busy, but maybe we could go together. At the house I could teach you some Italian while we're looking at the flowers. Sounds so cute. Italian. For dinner with the Italian statesman tomorrow. I'm sure he will be impressed if you greeted him in his mother tongue. Ooh, and I can help you make a book. Oh my goodness. This is too much. This is too much. Going with Hana will give you more time with her and an advantage in the next chapter. This is too much, people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to do it so much. I have to. I just have to. Of course I'll go with you. I can't ask for better company. Hana leads you to the conservatory inside the air's head heating with the perfume of hundreds of different flowers. Hana closes her eyes and breathes it in. Lilacs and jasmine. She walks slowly through the conservatory, pausing occasionally to bury her nose in a bundle of flowers. Finally, she stops in front of a small plant with a single unopened bud. Is this it? I know it doesn't look like much now, but I promise it'll be spectacular. I didn't know you liked flowers, Hana. Who doesn't like flowers? Me. I don't care much about flowers. When I was younger, I spent most of my time at home with a teacher or a book. I like reading about flowers. They're so romantic. Did you know that Victorian society people communicate with them? Actually, I never heard that before. That does sound familiar. Never heard that before. They call it the language of flowers. Every flower had a meaning, so when Laura gave a lady a bouquet, it was like we were... Oh, okay, now I did hear about that. Oh, that is romantic. It wasn't just used for romance. Flowers could also indicate friendship, scorn, rivalry, anything really, yeah. I heard about this. I think it's pretty cool and also kind of stressful because if you pick the wrong flowers and give it to, your loved one or your friend or whoever, then... Whew, let's make a bouquet for tomorrow. Is it okay for us to pick these flowers? Of course, as long as we don't take the really rare ones. Okay, what about that one? You point to a stem drooping from the weight of 2 dozen small blue flowers. Bluebells are for humility. A party guest must have given those to the host as salt on the soul. Okay, maybe not a good gift. What about this one? You gently lift the petals of a delicate white rose. Roses have many meanings depending on the color. White is for unity and purity. Unity could work. Hana plucks a few white roses from the plant, careful to avoid the thorns. Oh, this one's my favorite. She shows you a dusty blue-violet hemisphere of petals. Hydrangeas are for helpful gratitude. Gratitude for the hospitality and unity for Ildi and Cordoni. That sounds pretty good, right? Hana nods her approval and adds some of the hydrangeas to a bunch of flowers in her hand. Almost done. She peruses the other nearby plants, pulling some greens into the bouquet. A few moments later, she presents her work. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's sure to impress the Italian statesman tomorrow. Just make sure to keep in water until you leave for dinner. As nighttime. The evening has faded to twilight around you, and stars begin to twinkle in the sky beyond the glass dome of the conservatory. Beautiful. Speaking of which, I should probably teach you some Italian before it gets too late. Ready? Teach me. I think I'm ready. Show me what you got. This may be over. Nah, I'm ready. I only know a bit, but I could teach you some salutations so you can make a good first impression. First of all, you'll want to address the statesman as Signor. That's sir. Okay. Signor means sir. Got it. Since it's a dinner event, you'll want to say good evening. That's Buona. Wow, I have to write this down. Because they're going to be testing me. I know it. They're going to be testing me. And then I'll be screwed. Okay, so let's see. Signor equals sir. And then Buona Sarah. Buona Sarah means good evening. Okay. Got that. You don't want to say Buona Nota unless you're going straight to bed, okay? Okay. Right, say note to Buona Notte. Whatever helps you remember. Thank you in Italian is grazie. Okay, yeah, I got that. Grazie. As in grazie for this informative lesson. Precisely. Can anything else? So if I'm the Italian statesman and I say, "Good evening, Lady Will. It's a pleasure to meet you," you'll say, I'll say, "Buono, signor." Right back at you. Perfect. You're an excellent student. A teacher is only as good as her teacher. A student is only as good as her teacher. Honestly, Hannah, is there anything you are good at? Any of those noblemen you were talking to today will be lucky to have you. Although you didn't seem that interested in those men. Oh, well, so they aren't exactly what I'm looking for. My parents gave me a list of requirements for students with rank or station. Let me guess. He needs to be 6 feet tall and chiseled, be fluent in 5 languages, and an art of massage. I have at least 2 Olympic medals. Massage? I don't think my parents have given that any thought of a prospective suitor. They care much about his title, station, and how much money his family has. I know they are just trying to make a good match to secure my future. They want what's best for me. But they don't seem too concerned with what you want. Maybe right now that's for the best, but I'm honestly not sure what I want. I know how you feel. But enough about me. How's everything going for you? Right now I'm just trying to keep my head down to win back where I spend time with you. I don't know how much longer I'll be staying here, and I want to make the most of my time I have with you. Why do you think I came out here with you? We're going to run with this evil plot wheel, and then you can do whatever you want. With whoever I want? Well, it was about to bloom. You and Hannah turned to watch the flowers, waiting for signals of movement. After a few moments, the petals began to unfurl one by one. Wow. When they all opened, the lily white flowers catches and reflects the moonlight so that it pierces a glow in the growing darkness. Oh, that's so beautiful. Your right hand, it really is spectacular. Hannah wraps her arm around your waist. You rest your head on her shoulder. Still not quite spectacular as you. You make me feel so sure of myself. How do you do that, Will? I'll just try to make you see yourself like I do. You pull back so that you could look into Hannah's eyes. She gazes back. Kiss her. You lean to Hannah, your lips finding hers. You bring her close, letting the kiss deep as you close your eyes. She responds, her hands silently up your back to tangle in your hair. Finally, reluctantly, she pulls away, but her hand traces softly down your arm until she finds your hand licking her fingers through yours. I was right, much better with company. Thank you for inviting me, Hannah. I think I needed this. I think we both need this, honestly. There's no one I would rather share it with. Hey, we kiss Hannah conservatory. Me either. I really missed you while I was gone. Hannah, I miss you too. Let's never leave each other again. Yes. That sounds like a promising arrangement. When I'm with you, the world doesn't seem so daunting. I just want to say thank you. You're still my best friend. It's important to me that you know that. You admire the night blooming flowers for a while longer, watching the way its petals change as the moon makes its way across the sky. Eventually, you both realize how late it's gotten. We should probably get back soon. We'll have to wake up early for the train. Yeah, I better get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day. Man, that was so perfect. Ugh, I loved it. You walk back from the conservatory, eventually reaching the door to your room. Hannah, is there a flower for you're the best? Sweet pea or dark pink rose? How about I love you? Perfect. I'll have to send you a sweet pea and rose bouquet. I look forward to it. Buona notte, Will. Buona notte. You enter your room and are about to start packing when you hear a gentle knock at the door. You open the door to find King Ryder smiling at you. Will. Ryder, what are you doing here? Come here and kiss me. What are you doing here? I snuck away. I wanted to see you, Will. That's nice, but I'm glad you did. You're putting a strain on my relationship with Bastien, you know. Oh? Yes, he says I'm beginning to take after my brother. You're just putting him through his paces. I should be staying away. If I put you in danger by coming here tonight if anyone saw, I'm sure you were careful, besides some risks are worth taking. I just... What? This is going to sound ridiculous, but I just had to see for myself that you were safe. Last time you stayed here, knowing that I was in the same building, but I wasn't here for you. I couldn't trust anyone else with this. I had to see for myself that you were well. It's not ridiculous at all. It's sweet of you. But now that I know you're okay, I should be off before I put you in more danger. He reaches out to squeeze your hand that turns to go. Wait. Nope. Thank you for checking up on me. Of course, Will. I'm glad I got to steal at least one last moment with you. You too. Good night, Ryder. Good night, Will. You turn back to your room, closing the door behind you. You walk over to the dresser and begin sorting clothes. After a few minutes, you look up and notice an envelope on the ground in front of you. Uh-oh. That wasn't here before. Someone must have slipped it under my door. You pick up the envelope and pull out a short letter which reads, if you want to rule out your enemies, meet me in the boutique car of the train tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the dot alone. Oh. Olivia! This has to be Olivia. Oh. It's Olivia! It's Olivia! It's Olivia! Are we finally going to see Olivia? Who brought the note? And what do they know? If I don't know, it has to be Olivia. Like, who else do we know whose name starts with O? I don't know. I honestly don't know anybody else in this book whose name starts with O, so it has to be Olivia. But I'm happy that she's coming back now. Because what happened at the end, I really did feel bad for her, and I did start to see like a different side of her, so I really do want to be friends with her. And I really do want, I want us to help each other out. I want her to help me, I want to help her. I just want us to like be part of a team. I want her to join Team Avatar. Maybe I should say Team The World Romance. But yeah, so we'll see what happens next, and I'm still saying it's going to be Olivia, like it has to. So we're going to find out in the next chapter if it really is Olivia, which I think it will. I'm putting my money on it. But anyways, yeah, so I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of World Romance. Stay frosty. Bye-bye.